Hey, future retirees and savvy savers. Welcome back to the channel where we break down financial topics in a fun, simple way. So you don't need a finance degree to retire comfortably. In today's episode, we're diving into a retirement showdown between two powerful savings tools, the 403(b) and the Roth 403(b). These two retirement plans might sound similar, but trust me, there's a big difference, and knowing that difference could save you tons of money in taxes down the road. But don't worry, I'm not here to bore you with dry jargon. We're going to have some fun, break it down, and make sure you walk away feeling like a retirement planning pro. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who could use a little financial knowledge boost. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. All right, let's kick this off. Okay, before we get into the Roth side of things, let's first break down what a 403(b) is. A 403(b) is a tax-advantaged retirement savings account designed for employees of nonprofit organizations, public schools, universities, and certain government entities. Think teachers, doctors at public hospitals, and employees at charities. It's very similar to a 401(k), but for those who work in the public or nonprofit sector. Here's how it works. You contribute money to your 403(b) account pre-tax, which lowers your taxable income for the year. The money grows tax-deferred, meaning you don't pay taxes on it until you withdraw it in retirement. You can contribute up to $22,500 per year for 2024. Or if you're over 50, you can use the catch-up contribution and put in an extra $7,500, making your total contribution $30,000. Nice, right? So far, so good. But the magic happens when we compare it to the Roth 403(b). Let's jump into that now. A Roth 403(b) is essentially a twist on the traditional 403(b). Instead of making your contributions with pre-tax dollars with a Roth 403(b), you're contributing post-tax dollars, meaning you pay taxes on the money before it goes into the account. Why would you do that? Great question. Here's the big benefit of the Roth 403(b), tax-free growth. Yes, you heard that right. Your contributions grow tax-free, and when you withdraw the funds in retirement, you pay no taxes on the earnings. This is huge if you expect to be in a higher tax bracket when you retire. Also, like the traditional 403(b), your contribution limit is $22,500 or $30,000 if you're over 50. But the kicker here is the tax benefit down the road. Now it's time to compare the two plans side by side and see what they mean for your retirement savings. All right, let's get to the good stuff. 403(b) versus Roth 403(b). What's the difference, and how do you know which one is right for you? First, let's talk about the tax treatment of contributions. In a traditional 403(b), you contribute pre-tax dollars. This lowers your taxable income today, which is great if you need to reduce your taxes in the short term. On the other hand, with a Roth 403(b), you contribute post-tax dollars. You pay taxes now, but you don't pay any taxes on the withdrawals or growth in the future. If you think you'll be in a higher tax bracket when you retire, this could be a game changer. Now, diving deeper into the tax treatment of contributions. For a traditional 403(b), you contribute pre-tax dollars. This lowers your taxable income today, which is great if you need to reduce your taxes in the short term. As for the Roth 403(b), you contribute post-tax dollars. You pay taxes now, but you don't pay any taxes on the withdrawals or growth in the future. If you think you'll be in a higher tax bracket when you retire, this could be a game changer. Next, let's discuss the tax treatment of withdrawals. With a traditional 403(b), when you withdraw your money in retirement, you'll pay income tax on both the principal, the money you put in, and the earnings, the money it grew. So taxes now and taxes later. But with a Roth 403(b), when you withdraw in retirement, you get tax-free withdrawals on both the principal and the earnings. No taxes. Imagine how nice that'll feel after years of contributing to your account. If you think your tax rate will be lower in retirement than it is now, maybe you're aiming for early retirement. the traditional 403(b) might be your best bet since you'll save on taxes today. On the other hand, if you believe your tax rate will be higher in retirement, perhaps because you're climbing the corporate ladder or expecting a substantial retirement package, the Roth 403(b) is your golden ticket. Tax-free growth for the win. Let's break this down with a real-life example. Imagine you're Sarah, a teacher at a public school, and you've got access to both the 403(b) and the Roth 403(b). Sarah is 30 years old, contributes $22,500 a year to her traditional 403(b), and gets a match from her employer. That's great, but Sarah is in her current tax bracket of 25%. So by contributing pre-tax dollars to her 403(b), she reduces her taxable income this year. Bonus immediate tax savings. Now imagine Sarah takes the same $22,500 and contributes it to the Roth 403(b) instead. She'll pay 25% taxes on that money today, so she's essentially paying $5,625 in taxes this year, and the remaining $16,875 gets invested. But Sarah doesn't have to worry about taxes again when she withdraws it. No taxes on the growth. So if Sarah expects that her tax bracket will be higher in retirement, the Roth 403(b) is probably the way to go. If she expects her tax rate to be the same or lower in retirement, the traditional 403(b) might make more sense. How's that for a real-world example? Required minimum distributions, or RMDs. The traditional 403(b) requires you to start taking distributions at age 73. Thanks, Uncle Sam. Whether you need the money or not, you have to pay taxes on those distributions. The Roth 403(b), on the other hand, doesn't have RMDs while you're alive. Early withdrawals. If you take money out of either account before age 59 and a half, you'll typically face a penalty. The Roth 403(b) is a little more flexible when it comes to withdrawing your contributions. You can always take out your original contributions without penalty, but for the most part, you'll want to leave your funds alone until retirement. All right, we've come a long way today, folks, so which plan should you choose? If you want to reduce your taxable income today and have a predictable tax rate in retirement, the traditional 403(b) is probably the right move. If you're okay paying taxes now and you want tax-free growth for the future, especially if you think your tax rate will rise as you retire, the Roth 403(b) is a winner. Important tip: if you have access to both, max out the contributions to each plan. You can take full advantage of both worlds, and it gives you flexibility when you retire. Well, there you have it, the 403(b) versus Roth 403(b). Now you know the key differences and how to decide which one is right for you. If this video helped you understand how to maximize your retirement savings, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and share this with anyone you think could use a little retirement knowledge boost. Have questions? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. Which plan are you going to choose? And if you've got any tips or insights to share, let's talk in the comments. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep saving smart, keep investing wisely, and keep planning for that amazing retirement you deserve. Catch you in the next one.